Hello, Dexter Morgan.
Now, the first thing you're probably wondering after reading that title is which Michael Myers. Well, I'm just going to go through all four of them, starting with the remake timeline, since that version is completely disconnected from the others. I know people like lifting strength feats, and this Michael's best one is flipping a car. The car is a 1987 Volkswagen Golf to Type 19, which weighs 2,745 pounds. For attack potency, this comes out to 7,300 joules, street level at a low end, and 14,700 joules, street level at a high end. Next, we have Michael tackling Laurie off the balcony at the end of the first film. This is actually two feats. The first is breaking the railing, which comes out to 39,240 joules, wall level. And the second is the fall, which comes out to 24,972 joules, wall level. Remake Michael's best feat is bending a metal bathroom stall wall in his fight with
I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch.
This comes out to 109,375 joules, wall level. For speed, well, to save on time, I'll let you know right now that for timeline, Michael is the only version with any good speed feats, and the other three are just vaguely athletic. Now to the other three, I'll start with some feats from the original, since they all share it. They can all lift Judith's 1,000-pound gravestone. Cracking this window is 2,428 joules, street level. Punching through this door is 17,705.8 joules, wall level, and 86.388 to 4803969 for meters per second, subsonic for speed. I understand some people don't like getting speed from strength feats, but neither H20 nor H40 Michael have actual speed feats. Next up, destroying this wooden closet door in for hits is 7,450 joules, street level. The fall at the end of the movie is 1,421.39 for 30769 to 31 joules, street. This is kind of funny, and while she did break her leg, legitimately remake Laurie has better durability than original movie Michael. This is where H40 Michael splits from the other two, so I'll go over the rest of what he's got. I know some people call this the Green Timeline because of the director, or the Blumhouse Timeline because of the studio, or the Canon Timeline. Which, to be honest, seems short-sighted. I mean, are they going to keep calling it that after the next timeline reset, or are they under the delusion that they aren't making more Halloween movies? Anyway, I know people love the skull-crushing scene, but this only comes out to street level, so let's just get to his wall level feats. His best durability feat is getting hit by a car, which knocked him out for several minutes, 30,521.86 joules, wall level. H40 Michael's best strength feat is kicking down the police partition, 13,350,618.44 joules, wall. Which makes this version of Michael a glass cannon, since he can be knocked out by something over 400 times weaker than his own kick. As stated before, he's got no speed feats, and yes, I am aware of the motion sensor calculation that tries to argue he's hypersonic, and the one that says Corey is subsonic plus for standing there and watching his stepdad get shot, but the arguments aren't very compelling. Now on to Halloween for more H20 and Thorn feats. Also, these are the only two versions of Michael that can regenerate. Remake and H40 Michael can't regenerate. Remake Michael dies to cops, and H40 has third-degree burns and missing fingers. I know the books say H40 Michael can regenerate and dodge bullets, but that's secondary material. When it contradicts the primary source, the films, they become invalid. Like, for example, in the book of the first movie, it says Michael completely destroys the closet, shattering it into 1,000,000 pieces. This is contradicted by using your eyes to look at what happened on screen, because that statement is clearly hyperbole. Like when an announcer says a boxer has lightning-fast punches. No real-life human can punch at Mach 1,283. Real-life professional boxers only punch at 15 meters per second, superhuman, and the fastest combat speed in the world is Bren Foster's kick of 60.797 for meters per second, subsonic. Also, none of the Michaels can teleport. Why would they all steal cars if they could teleport? Tangent over back to the fucking numbers. Thorn / H20 Michael walking through glass is 10,025 joules. Street if it's normal glass and 40,101 joules. Wall if it's tempered glass. Next, we have the best feat in the entire franchise, the hospital explosion, which is 0.06 to 5813969 tons of TNT. Small building, and yes, Dr. Loomis does have small building durability because he survived the explosion. I don't know why some people act like Loomis living makes the explosion non-canon. He literally has the scares to prove it happened. This is where H20 and Thorn split, but to be honest, H20 and Resurrection don't really have any impressive feats from what I can find, so I'll just move straight to Thorn. I will say this about H20 Michael though, and that's that he's the smartest and most evil version of Michael. Next up is Halloween for and the best speed feat in the franchise, Thorn Michael dodging bullets 35.17 to 8776 to 8 meters per second. Subsonic. The Michaels being subsonic from punching through the door is questionable, but Thorn Michael dodging bullets isn't. There are a bunch more wall-level feats throughout the Thorn trilogy, but I feel like I've covered the important stuff by this point. There is one more thing I'd like to say, and that's that one time somebody tried to argue to me that Thorn Michael has multi-solar system level durability and that the only way to kill him is to destroy the Thorn constellation. I don't think I need to explain why that's not even a highball. At a certain point, people should really just drop the pretense and say that they like the character more and want them to win because they like them more. So yeah, from weakest to strongest, I'd rank them H40 in 4th, the remake in 3rd. I'd understand if you'd switch them, but like I said, H40 is kind of a glass cannon. H20 is the 2nd strongest, and in 1st place we have Thorn Timeline Michael.
Number 1.
I'm not a...
Michael Myers.
I am the...
Michael Myers.
The original, you might say.
Considering that Jamie Lee Curtis is just going to keep getting older, I think it's possible they might go back to the Thorn timeline since people have come around to it. Bringing back Danielle Harris and rewinding to Halloween for at the very least, since Jamie is the only one of Laurie's kids anyone gives a fuck about. Also, never forget he's the only Michael to have had sex when he raped and impregnated Jamie.
But damn, didn't expect the incest is Wincest angle.
Also, I've started filling the Discord with calculations for characters, so that it can basically be a library if you want to check things. By the way, can one of you try the hype thing YouTube added? I want to know if that does anything or not. And one more thing, I saw the trailer for Scream 7 and Stu better be Ghostface. Because with the way he was talking, that trailer was caught teasing Stu being under the mask so fucking hard, and as we all know,
Schumacher is alive. Ooh, he didn't die.
I'll be right back.
I always come back.
well, that's everything.
Goodbye.